This is a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.
Welcome to this edition of Bears Today. I'm Griffin Chiavo.
I'm Ashton Everett. Today we'll be taking a look at the search for a new principal and musical preview. We'll also
see what else is going on at Hawthorne High School.
Marking period 3 ends on April 1st, so make sure you check with your teachers that all of your assignments have been turned in. As we head into the last marking period of the school year, we wish all of the students a great finish to their school year. The class of 2023 is hosting a kickball tournament on April 6, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. Many teams are already formed, but we need more teams to make this event successful. Please submit the forms, and it is $5 per person ASAP. Everything is due to Miss Red in room 222 by next Wednesday, March 30th. There will be music and snacks. The winner will receive a prize. If you do not want to play but would like to attend, the cost is $2 a viewer. This spring, the musical is returning to the stage at HHS. Lindsay and Dan have more.
Good morning, Hawthorne High School. I'm Joseph Finch, and get ready to hear some information about the upcoming spring musical.
Welcome to the Hawthorne High School stage. Hawthorne High School's drama department is working extra hard to present their latest musical, High School Musical, on stage. I'm Lindsay Scott.
And I'm Daniel Sokolsky.
Let's get into it.
Acting as Sharpay has been one of the funnest experiences of my entire acting career.
Many people involved have different opinions on the musical.
We're so excited to be back on stage with a brand new crew, new cast, just a whole set of excited and happy people to be here. It's a dedicated team. They're doing so well, considering we've had so long without being on the stage and without being able to have this time together to grow in the arts. But it's been wonderful being able to come back and have everyone here all together to be able to do such amazing things.
Hawthorne High School has done High School Musical before and is bringing it back.
So this year is a return back to the stage for our theater program. The shows chosen for this year were done with great thought, chosen back to our first years back on the stage, harkening back 2003 and 2008 respectively, with the shows of Our Town and now High School Musical, which was our first musical brought back to the stage many years ago.
Many actors and actresses seem to be enjoying their roles within the musical.
It is so fun to act like a total diva, a total drama person. She's so dramatic, she's so sassy, she's a little mean sometimes, but we don't gotta talk about that.
Cool. We hope that you come to see the show, so that you are also able to experience High School Musical for yourself.
Whether it's dancing, singing, or setting up the stage for each act, the drama department is working hard every day to put on their best production of High School Musical on stage as they possibly can. From Bears Today, I'm Lindsay Scott.
And I'm Daniel Sokolsky.
Thanks, Dan and Lindsay. Make sure to check out the play at the end of April. Art Club, Peerleaders, Model UN, Digital Media Club, and Chess Club have all had meetings in the past week. If you aren't already involved with a club at Hawthorne High School, it isn't too late to be more involved with the Bears community as we end the year. During the week of March 21st, Hawthorne High School stood with Ukraine by showing our support for the humanitarian crisis. Donation boxes have been placed in both cafeterias, the main office and the library, to collect non-perishable foods, gently worn clothing, and the medical supplies listed on the flyers that are posted throughout the school. You can also donate through the Amazon wish list by scanning the QR code on the flyers. On Friday, everyone wore blue and yellow, the colors of the Ukrainian flag, and hearts to show their support. Italian Club hosted Carnevale in March. Ashley has more on it.
My name is Ashley Rutherford, and today I interviewed some Hawthorne High School students to get information and their opinions on the Hawthorne High School's Carnevale celebration. While Carnevale in Italy is occurring, Hawthorne High School's Italian Club makes sure that we over in New Jersey do not miss out on all the fun. Hawthorne High School students say that Carnevale is a festive celebration, but it also has a deeper meaning.
It is a carnival that's done before Lent in Italy.
It's the last celebration before Lent and before all the Catholics have to give up meat. It symbolizes a time of grief before Easter, and just a big celebration where they all get together and have fun for one last time.
To celebrate, the Italian Club hosts an event that students can attend and buy delicious Italian baked goods, Italian Club apparel, and play FIFA with friends. Students also think that this event is very important.
They're going to have a day-long celebration with a bunch of desserts and fun.
It's like to explore the cultures of the world. It's kind of like Disney movies.
It's important for students to have fun every once in a while, as school gets really stressful during this time of year.
There are many reasons to look forward to and love Carnevale. There are festive outfits, a meaningful spiritual background, and many more. But these students had one in common: the food. And both of their Carnevale plans include the school's events.
Probably the food or just the celebration.
The food, it doesn't even compare. Good food, I like food. It's good. I don't like the masks. Those are creepy. But the food's good.
I'm gonna eat. I've been told I'm going to be going to the celebration, so I will be eating a lot of dessert.
I don't live in Italy, so I can't celebrate the actual thing. But no, I'm going to the thing in school. I get food. I like food. Food's good.
This has been Ashley Roughgarden with Bears Today. Now back to the desk.
Ashley, all the students enjoyed the great food and drinks. We'll be back after a short break.
Are you okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, chill out, bro.
What's up?
You
What's
swerving.
up? Nah, I'm good. Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
Yo, what that? Yo.
Hey, you. Are you bored? Introducing the Art Club, the place you can draw, paint, and many more things can do. Did you miss a day? Don't beat yourself up. Ask Miss Ambrosio or Miss Russo for the next meeting. You can make something decent, you can make something good, you can even make a masterpiece. Join the Art Club today. For more information about the Art Club, contact Miss Russo.
Next year, there will be a big change at HHS. Alessandro has that story.
For the last 2 years, Mr. DeMeo has been the principal for Hawthorne High School as interim principal. He can only be with us for 2 years. That means the search for a new principal had to happen. After many qualified candidates for an interview, the district has finally chosen a new principal. Mr. Kevin Pfister was named principal in March. Mr. Pfister comes to Hawthorne High School with a lot of teaching experience and being involved at the school he's being at.
I was a teacher for 7 years at Rumson Fairhaven Regional High School. I was a teacher of mathematics. I taught all subjects ranging from Algebra 1 up to AP Statistics. In addition to teaching, I was also a varsity boys lacrosse coach. I started our first surf team since we were so close to the shore, and then I was also the chess club advisor. I've been a principal in 2 districts prior to Hawthorne. I was the assistant principal and supervisor of co-curricular activities at Mountain Lakes, and then served as the acting principal during the start of COVID. And then I was the principal where I was a teacher prior at Rumson Fairhaven Regional High School for the past 2 school years.
There was an intense process to find our new principal.
So as you know, we did hire a new principal, Mr. Pfister. So Mr. Pfister went through an interview process that we go through here in Hawthorne, and he started out, it's a 2-round process. So he started out in an initial round with myself and Mr. DeMeo and Dr. Trebona, our Director of Education. After that round of interviews, we have a committee round, and that committee includes myself, some of our supervisors and building administrators, as well as teachers here at Hawthorne High School. So we had Mrs. Clark and Mr. Cabral were the teacher representatives for that committee. And so we started with about a dozen candidates in the first round. In the second round, we had 4 finalists that interviewed with the committee, and Mr. Pfister was the candidate that we selected to be the new principal here at Hawthorne High School.
Having grown up in South Jersey, Mr. Pfister enjoys being outdoors.
Hobbies outside of school, obviously growing up in Toms River down by Seaside Park, somebody who loves to fish, loves to go surfing, loves swimming, very active. I'm somebody that, is really excited to be able to start coming to all the athletic events here, as well as the play, which I know is coming up, the spring musical. So just, love being active within the school community, but certainly love to exercise. And my wife and I, we do have a Bernese mountain dog named Mookie that we obviously love to walk a lot.
Pfister is excited to join the community.
I think his experience was a big part of what made him stand out. We were also, he had a really, really positive energy and has done some really great things in Rumson Fairhaven. So we're excited for Mr. Pfister to begin as our new principal on July 1st.
The people, especially our students, just like you, Alessandro. It's, everything I hear about Hawthorne is that tight, small knit community that really look out for one another, and there's a lot of pride to be a Bear, and I'm, super privileged and just honored to be able to have the opportunity to join Bear Country starting July 1 and be a member of this wonderful community. So go Bears.
Everyone at Hawthorne High School is excited for Mr. Pfister to start next year, and we're looking forward to what he will do for the Bears.
Thanks, Alessandra. Mr. Pfister starts on July 1st.
Hold on. Is that the lunch bell?
It is. Do you know what that means?
Yes, it's time for 2 amazing students, Bennett and Jason, to take us into the lunch room to get a full in-depth story on Hawthorne High School's favorite lunch special, the famous spicy chicken panini.
When the bell rings at 11 a.m. Tuesday or Thursday, the halls of Hawthorne High School become chaotic. It becomes close to an all-out brawl to be the first in the lunch line. Why, you may ask? It's all because of the hype of the almighty chicken panini. Over the past few years, the chicken panini has become a student-favorite lunch special, and it seems students do anything to acquire it.
Whether it's a super crispy bread or the fiery spicy chicken, students could go all day talking about it.
It's just perfect every week they make it. It's spicy, melty cheese, the bread's always cooked good, never too soft, never too hard, it's just perfect.
Some upperclassmen tend to disagree with the current hype as they believe the old panini was much better than it is now.
So I like the paninis usually, right? They've been good the whole year. My whole year since, all my years since I've been in high school and everything, they've been really good. Recently, this year, they've changed the sauce on it. This tastes like garbage. This is not good. It's not what it used to be.
Please bring back the old panini. The panini's straight. It's not like the old one, but out of 1 to 10, I'd give it a nice 6.5, maybe a 6.
No matter what, the upperclassmen still try their hardest to beat the rush to panini. Some even have used their past experience to come up with the strategies to get their hands on the panini first.
Really got a strategy, you know, when I see my friends on the line, maybe I just squeeze up in there, you know what I'm saying? But don't tell nobody the secret sauce because, you feel me? Then people gonna wanna ride the wave.
So yeah, the school does go a little crazy for the panini. It's always rough to get in the line. But as a senior, being a lineman like myself, big, I just push everyone out the way and go to the front and grab one.
It's not just the students who enjoy Panini Days, but the lunch ladies seem to enjoy it as well.
Why do I enjoy everything?
Not only that, but they also like to eat the paninis.
I love spicy stuff.
It seems the lunch ladies just love to see the students they're serving be so happy and ecstatic for one single item.
Of course, we couldn't do all this reporting and not try the paninis ourselves.
Wow, this is very good.
It is a good panini. I'm really glad to eat this. I see why the teachers like eating it and all the students love it.
Well, we're gonna finish eating this. Back to the desk.
Go. Thanks, Jason Bennett. I'll definitely have one of those tomorrow at lunch. The weather is hitting up, and there's some burners on the track this year for the Bears. Jaden has more.
What's going on? I'm Jaden Schwed.
And I'm Pablo Gonzalez.
And today we ask questions to two-star athletes, the coach of the track program, about the future of this upcoming season for track.
Yeah.
We first met with track coach Mr. Gournier. He is looking for seniors to lead this year.
All right, ready? Well, I can't really pinpoint one person in particular. We do have some seniors that have been around now in the program for, some 4 years, some 2 or 3 years. But I think about a Jason Harmer. He's been around track programs, multiple programs now for years and years. So he understands what it takes to be great. Obviously, you see some of his performances lately.
Oh, yeah.
So you have a kid like that. I think about a guy like Michael Palmer. Not only tremendous athlete, leader, senior, but he comes from 2 other sports, right? So he's a 3-sport athlete, and I'm such an advocate of that because, you get to work with different athletes, you work under different coaches, you see their styles and their philosophies, and hopefully, as a senior leader, you take those styles and then you can apply it to, other sports. So I'm looking to see those 2 really take a big step in terms of leadership this year.
100%. We then met with these star athletes and asked them about the future of this upcoming season.
For myself, of course, always got high expectations for myself. Got to exceed those goals I set. But as a team coming in, we got a lot of young athletes. And as myself, I was a very inexperienced track player my first year, but I stuck to it and I got pretty good at it. But I got a lot of young athletes that I think will be capable of breaking some records and getting some crazy PRs.
For me personally, I expect to make it to meet the champs again. Hopefully run a 4:15 mile or below. For the team, I think we have a chance to win the league this year. I think our only competition is Glen Rock. I think we have a really good chance of doing that. And I think if everyone can do what their goals are, I think we can do it.
What's that? All right. After talking with the head coach, Mr. Guarneri, and our 2-star athletes, it's safe to say that we have high expectations for this upcoming track season.
Yeah.
Hero. Hero. That will do it for this edition of Bears Today. I'm Griffin Chiavo.
And I'm Ashton Everett. Join us next time on Bears Today. Have a great day and go Bears.
This has been a presentation of Hawthorne Public Schools and Bears Broadcasting.